Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Doug. Looking at the market this morning here. By the way, it is May 9th, and we have a little bit of a bullish push this morning, which is nice, but it's just not the kind of energy that I would like to see. We need a burst of energy, something that pops us through, that overwhelms the bears. Um, and my concern is the longer we pound against this door, that resistance door, and not get it open, we're going to give the bears are going to start to see some weaknesses there eventually, and be a little, well, they're going to reinforce and they're going to push back. That's not something we want to see here. We want to see these bulls push through and show some strength and just power on. Now, we've got a lot of earnings today. Perhaps some of those earnings will inspire the market to move. There's over 400 companies reporting today. Perhaps that'll be enough to push us through. Um, but that can be a double-edged sword. Obviously, we could have bad reports that give the bears the advantage. So we need a good solid shove, and I'm a little concerned that we're not getting it just yet after we had such a good Friday, and then just kind of a weak push yesterday. Really choppy push yesterday. If we look at the SPY, SPY pushed up here, but wasn't quite able to hold on to that high. We need again, like I say, we need that spark of energy, that burst of energy to break down that door and push us through. Now, the SPY definitely has a better chance of doing that than the diamonds does at the moment. If we look at the Qs, now the Qs did its job yesterday. It has regained leadership and appears to be confidently moving higher, tagging a new all-time high yesterday and just really pushing. And perhaps it can have enough energy to lift the entire market. One thing will be critical is if Apple continues to maintain this upward push. If it starts to pull back, that could be bad for the overall market, showing a little bit of weakness or hints to the bears that we're not going to be able to push through. And then our IWM, doggone IWM, just can't get out of its own way here. 4 days in this little consolidating area. Bears push pretty hard, but the bulls push back. We need those bulls to push through here, get us back up here, start this into an uptrend. You can see we have a low here. If we had a higher low in here that we could count on, then possibly we could gain enough energy to push on through. So on the calendar today, we only have three Fed speakers, and at 10 a.m. Eastern, we have the JOLTS report. Now, that JOLTS report is just nothing more than numbers on monthly job openings. I don't expect that in any way to move the market unless it's a really big surprise. And of course, we have the Fed speakers who can always move the market if they say something that the market isn't aware of or wouldn't be expecting. So we do need to pay attention to those. On the economic calendar, like I said, there was over 400 companies reporting today. We're already down to 348 left to report. One of the big ones to report today would be NVIDIA after the bell. Hanging out here right around 100. It might be worth watching. We may explore a potential earnings trade here just as something to play with. But right now, We're currently holding, between all the stock and option positions, um, 10, 10 swing positions, which, when you consider where we are in the market, right against this resistance, that's actually being pretty aggressive. And so we're going to have to watch that closely, because if this were to slip, we're going to want to get out of those positions fairly quickly to capture gains. Okay. By the way, the position in STZ, anyone, feel free to take profits on that trade. We're up at the close yesterday. We're up like 60%. They moved the options around a little bit right after the close, and still showing 58% in my account anyway. If you're happy with that, worried about losing that, whatever, feel free to take that profit, get out of the way. Don't let them take that away. That's a nice gain in just a few days. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Everyone have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and get this rendered and off to you, and I will talk to everyone soon. Take care now.